Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome in. I am still rolling dice, so just give me a second, and then we'll actually get started. But I didn't want to keep just playing songs. How are you all? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to December. Man, did the time fly. I'm also almost at 1 year of being affiliate. It's just racing past. But I hope you all are well. I know Sapphire's rolling her dice, so I know she had to step away for a minute. I think I finally ran out of dice. Okay, we're good. Let me just plug my phone in super fast, and I will actually be ready. Okay, so as you can see, we are playing Honkai Star Rail today. The update came out yesterday, day before that. No guarantees how far we're gonna get, because I've been feeling really exhausted today, and I've been really tired.
Funky Somi just subscribed for 10 months.
Thank you so much for the resub, Somya. Much appreciated. Now you have to think of a name for the baby. That's on you. I don't got the brain power for it. Vader, please stop. Speaking of babies, my dog keeps trying to get my attention because he thinks I'm talking to him when I am sadly not. Love the outfit. Why, thank you. I could have done better, but it's alright for what I did. I drew this ages ago, and oh my gosh. So when I moved computers, I didn't realize I didn't have the Christmas outfit on file when I moved all my stuff over. And I thought, okay, no big deal. I do have, you know, the art file. So essentially I was just like, I just have to put the clothes on her, take the PNGs, and that's it. Except I forgot I converted the file ages ago, and some of the original assets, like her having her eyes closed and her mouth open, I didn't have those anymore. So I had to quickly put them on by, essentially I stole it from other versions of my model to make sure it would be done by tonight. You want to eat so many chicken tendies just throw up? Yeah, maybe don't do that. That doesn't sound healthy. You're bored? Well, now I'm streaming, so you don't have to be bored anymore. So, yeah, I don't know if you want to lick him. He's sick. But anyway, we're going to pull for Sunday. Oh, I just realized my lie or die stats are still up there. We don't need those right now. Well, how is being sick and being bored the same thing? That's what's concerning me there, sir. But anyway, we're gonna be pulling for Sunday. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for his character to come out for months. So, but we are gonna play another song while we pull for him, because I want to try to get him here, and hopefully this will summon him. This is the song that plays in the boss fight against him. Sick, can't do stuff and bored. That is true. That is very fair. Are you gonna stream today, Tokyo? But yeah, again, this is the song that plays in the boss fight when we kick his ass. If you guys remember the Penacony storyline, this is who we were fighting against. I will turn it down slightly for you guys to make sure you can hear me over the music. Here we go. I have been saving for this. Okay, we didn't get him in this one. Hi guys, welcome in. Yep, we gambling. With what little money I have. I'm so worried. I didn't have enough time to... Oh, this might be it! This might be it! Lag free Honkai Star almost realized it does. Oh, come on, please. Please don't juke me again. This happens so many times. It has to be him. Not you. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! He does! This is fun! I am so happy. I am so happy. It worked! It cost me like 30, but it worked! Hi, Kirby Night Rose, welcome in! I'm so excited. Okay. I think we have 110 pull left, so yeah, we're gonna try to pull for his light code real quick. I don't think we're getting it, though. It's still Thursday, take Sunday back. Never! Yes, I don't think I can get enough, but that's okay. We got him, and that's what matters. I'm gonna let the song finish, at least, but... Oh, I need one more. Not you. There he is! Don't have the energy to chat much today. Gonna eat, line, blanket, enjoy. Okie dokie. Enjoy that blinky. Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, let me know if the game audio is alright. I know I made it so the music kind of overpowered it a bit. But I am so happy that he is here. We're not gonna give him a light cone yet, because I want to try to pull for his. Sorry, I probably missed stuff in chat. I was very, very focused. But I missed a little bit. That's okay. But hello everybody, welcome in. Not up yet either. That's okay, Porgy. I know it's very early for some of you and very late for some more of you, so.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars.
Oh, I love his voice line so much. I've been so excited for Sunday to come out. You have Sunday as well? It took you almost hard pity to get him. Oh, that's always painful. I was pulling for Acheron and failed, and I think that helped me out here. Essentially, those were my Acheron pulls I didn't use.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars.
I will probably end up putting... I am not a free-to-play player. I will probably end up putting a little bit of money into this game. Yeah, I don't have his level up stuff yet. I totally forgot. You failed pulling Rappa. I got her during her last hour. I managed to just barely get her together. Semi-will? Same. I will when I have the budget for it. If I don't, I deal with it. But for the most part, I try. I wish I had a, like, claim as many as possible button. Before stream, I was gathering some materials for him. I usually do this in advance, and I just kind of forgot. I was working on other characters. We'll get to the story update in a bit, but I've been so excited for Sunday to come out. Didn't accidentally close the tab instead of full screwing. Yeah, totally didn't happen. Totally, Somya. The one you willed hard for was Faye, who is E6, that's fine. Nice! I don't think I've willed super specifically for anybody. I wanted to for Aventurine, but I just didn't have the money at the time. I also wanted to for Imbiber Lune, and again, just timing didn't work for me. The one that I'm getting without whaling, hold on, where is she? The one that I'm not meaning to build up is Clara. I keep getting her for free. She's currently E4, and I have not put any money into trying to get her, and she's my highest ranking 5-star. Who is not built up because I wasn't using her. So I'm slowly working on her, but then new characters come out that I'm interested in. Like, I've got Rap almost maxed out. Fei Zhao I almost have maxed out. Clara's free? No, I'm just happening to get her free. There is actually a free 5-star right now. It's not all 5 stars. It's just, I think they call them standard. So the ones you can get on the, like, standard banner. Who is glowing? Oh, Ellen. But there is currently a free 5-star available in the game. They also gave us enough in our mailbox here. I don't know if it'll show anymore. I got enough for 10 polls for free. On top of that, the event right now for... Ooh, actually, I can show you guys. I did complete an event. Where is it? Where's the staircase I want? I don't want to run into them. There's an event right now for decorating the Trailblazers room, which is a new feature, which I completed in, like, 3 hours. The train's bigger? Yes, we added the party car, which we're about to have our meeting in. But this is my bedroom. It doesn't look like this when you start. I had to do events to get this. We have a bathtub. Mine has duckies in it, but you can change it. You can also do rose or a spicy. But I really like the duckies. But you can decorate everything too. Like, again, you gotta kind of earn all this stuff. So I've got a sparkle doll. I've used up all of my little tokens. They actually don't have enough, because I have some areas that just don't have anything. I've got a picture of Robin here. My bay window doesn't have anything, which is what I mean by they just don't have enough items. I have the ducky here. I thought about putting the ducky in here, but I didn't. Like, I have a book there. There's all sorts of stuff that you can have, and it looks really cool. My cat burger. Or, sorry, teddy burger. My bad. Teddy burger. That's a house. Yeah, essentially it is. Here, let me get out of... Oh, and I have a pet. Oh, I keep stepping on it by accident, but I have a pet. That's what I do when I sleep. I get a little snot bubble. Wakes up when I move too far away. And Bubbles is in here too. Bubbles is no longer in the hallway. And you can interact with Bubbles as normal. This is my gaming computer. It already has a virus. Just like in real life. A super smart virus. I haven't really messed with any of these yet. I figure I'll do it later. I want screens that big. And that's so nice. And look at all the... I don't even know what all this is. I've got so many controllers. All these little screens. So nice. This is our collection area that I couldn't really mess with. I could put stuff on the walls, but that was about it. All of these are, like, pre-placed. I didn't mean to click on it. That's okay. All models of stuff that we've seen. So this is all, like, events and stuff, too. Dahlia Lore Sleep Snot Bubble. Oh, come on. What anime character doesn't have one? And then here's our kitchen. So you got all sorts of snacks just sitting out in the open. I did place a gun. Oops. Where is it? There it is. I did place a gun there. Why? Because I ran out of food items. There's a fridge. I'm waiting for the next day to interact with it because it told me to. I can also turn the light on. Hold on. There we go. Make it so you guys can see in here a little better. But yeah, so you can see all the decorations I put up actually get placed in the room, which is really cool. So I'm sure they'll eventually release more. And there's a mini game I had to play to do all this, of course, so. But it was a ton of fun, and it was I was doing the mini game in between my homework, which was really nice. Yeah, and the light stayed on in here too. And then the shower works as well, like your character can take a shower. We're obviously not doing that on stream, of course. You can also interact and, like, actually use the bath, but it doesn't actually show your character in the bath for the most part, which makes sense. But yeah, party car is super cool. I haven't been able to interact with anything else in the party car yet because I didn't want to accidentally trigger the main story. So I haven't been messing with it.
Me to ask, do you happen to have any healing remedies? It's a tad embarrassing, but I managed to prick my finger while embroidering just now. At times, my eagerness gets the better of me. To truly capture the grace of the birds and flowers in the embroidery, one must be patient and adjust one's breathing. The cool touch has
He just
alleviated
falls
some
asleep
of the
everywhere.
discomfort.
It's so cute.
It feels a bit better now. I don't
I'm
have...
just sorry, I'm skipping this. I don't think interacting with them does anything. Oh, and Pom Pom has a little area over here. Healing remedies is called a band-aid, right? So they have a little coat room that I think you can change Pom Pom's outfit. I haven't interacted with it yet. Here we go. So I only own 2 outfits, which is Pom Pom's original outfit and then their chef outfit. So I can equip that. And where'd you go? Pom Pom? So Pom Pom should be wearing it. He's somewhere. He's probably moved back to the other car.
Dear Nameless, trail
And then this
here
is
for
Shush.
a drink, or perhaps some snacks.
I would like a drink. I'm sorry, I'm not reading all this right now. I can actually buy things. Hold on. Just gonna buy you out. I never use items. I always forget they exist, but I like having them. I haven't needed to use items in the game in a while. Gonna assume you're getting takeout today as both people home are sick. That's fair. Order yourself some soup. You need a Vindaloo? I have no idea what that is. Let's get this story started.
Amphorius, the Eternal Land.
I'm so excited. The Amphorius trailers were so amazing. Yeah, I don't know why. Dawn Hunt does not have voice lines. So, there's no record of this world in the databank. Not even a mention of its name.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
I've gone through so many events. We'll be fine. It's no sweat. Oh yeah, Himeko doesn't have voice lines either for some reason. There's no need to be nervous. I understand this may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akvili didn't venture into. But a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries. No more words needed, just aura. Yeah, it's probably either something happened with the voice actors that they couldn't record in time, or I know slowly a lot of voice actors have been doing a strike. I don't know if it's
We should consider
related
Pom-Pom's
though.
opinion too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Sure, I'll take care of it. They said Pom Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make. Donhung says in that case, we'd best take the time to think this over.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
We're going there. We're still going there. That's the whole trailer. Alright then, for now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can't find out more about Amphorius from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
I know, we have to go pick up the boy.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead and make the most of this break. You say that as we're still in Penacony. This wasn't a break either. At this moment, the people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the Grand Xianzhou War Dance and... oh, I missed it. And those they will meet again include not only friends, but also foes. Oh, that cutscene must have been before the war dance. I'm really hoping that if the voice actors aren't able to voice line, that hopefully this will actually be more focused on other characters, but we'll see. I doubt it. I don't know who, because we always run around in a trio. So I don't know who our trio will be. Though, of course, one of them better be Sunday. Several weeks later. Oh, okay, so it's been a while. It's been a
Creating
long
chaos
while.
is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than
Got
the
your
last.
dinner and movie with the streamer. Aw. What's for
I've
dinner,
heard
Somya?
those.
Oh, wait, you said you
Conspiracy
didn't want to
theories
chat,
about how
sorry.
the IPC had
You don't have to
orchestrated
tell me.
everything and what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled
I
because
had
of
mac
an
and
accident?
cheese, and then I didn't want it anymore, so I
makes
ate
no
more peanut
sense.
butter. That's
So
what I
what's
had
the
for dinner.
lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak
Look,
family?
they're trying to be all suspicious. We know you're talking about Sunday.
Bingo.
Gonna get some. No, leave
Most of
Somya
the
alone.
blame was
They're
pinned on
lurking.
him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him.
He's been in jail.
Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then. Without
Rice,
even
fish, and
realizing
mustard
it.
sauce thingy. Nice.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez.
Seems like he's
Only
right here and they
Penaconians
don't
never gonna
recognize
dream
him.
in peace again.
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please
I
rest
love they're
assured
trying to
that the
block him
family
out.
will
We
do
all know
everything
it's
in our
him.
power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
He doesn't look any different. If anything, his outfit is more flamboyant than the previous one. He's so much more flashy.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where? we
Oh,
might
he's
have
using
met?
his abilities to hide himself. Okay, that makes sense.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
I was wondering how he's been able to walk around in public. That answers that question.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Woman's a Pikmin. No, not
Spare
a
a
Pikmin.
thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
I forgot the name of their race, but not a Pikmin.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you, eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a
Oh,
fugitive
come on. If we're in
return
Sunday's
to their
point of
home.
view, let me be Sunday.
So exciting.
Story Sunday.
All or nothing.
Haha! Where are we going? This way? Just out walking like normal, yeah. Here, look, we can even get hit by a car. Oh, nope, we can't get hit by a car. I've gotten a billboard hit by a car once. Look at his cute little halo. I love it so much. It's too bad my redeems aren't working, huh? I don't have one that works with the Christmas outfit right now
I see
anyway.
two bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
Then get on the other side of the boxes.
My
You're not the
apologies.
fugitive.
I forgot that you're not very tall.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your
Man,
future,
just making him feel
I
guilty,
did everything
huh?
within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor,
Put
quite
the
another to
autoplay on.
knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or
Hi, Pico.
by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for
You
good.
canceled so many Twitch
So,
subs. Oh.
before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to
Interesting.
look back on all the events that have taken place.
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still
I'm the
contain
only
residual
active person
traces
you
of the
watch?
Oak
Aw.
family's influence.
That's kind of sweet,
Get off
but
your high
also
horse.
I hope
the other
everything's
4
okay.
families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
Busy
We
for
should always
Merry
ensure that
Christmas.
everything
yeah.
is in order
Oh,
before
you mean so
walking out
everybody's
the
kind of
door.
just stopped streaming?
The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
That's fair.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on.
Look at how
Take a
pretty
joke,
that
will ya?
is!
A day of peaceful repose.
I'm just wasting all my abilities. Okay.
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please
Isn't this
come
so
back
nice?
again later.
We've got stream avatars
sounds
going,
familiar.
Honkai Star Rail going, Mix It Up
I'm
going.
aware of the
and we're not
situation.
lagging.
You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I need... Mr. 1 Week, please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I
Pico's
want to know
trying
what's
to eat
going
my
on in there.
wires.
You'll tell me.
But no Fortnite going. Nope, not till tonight. We're streaming
There's
Fortnite
nothing
tonight.
much to say, actually. We Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath.
Poor little sprites
you
were
are?
that is. We'll go collect a many of them.
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday.
They
He
did
works
that.
for me.
Hold on.
You don't know him?
I had stopped the autoplay. Mr. Workday, if most people don't watch, I think in my chat don't watch the Honkai Star Rail lives, I do, and so in one of them, Robin called him Mr. Workday, so that's a very cute thing to it. Pico, yes, Pico is in my lap right now, and he keeps trying to eat my microphone cord, which is a problem, because I don't have a backup mic. He cannot attempt to make it wireless. That's not how this is going to work today. No wireless. He already tried to do that to my headphones, so I had to go buy Bluetooth headphones. So he would stop eating them. Okay, we can put that back. 1 week, yeah.
Oh,
His
I
name
see.
is 1 week.
Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
Pico's trying to get comfy,
What
but there's
happens
not a lot
if
of
you
room on my
violate the
lap.
prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's
Pico,
kind of difficult to explain.
stop eating my wires.
Maybe you'd like to
I
see
just
for
fed
yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why
I mean,
are we
he
here?
had to call you
You
something.
managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were
Okay,
taking a
Pico,
walk in the
you have
park
to
like any
get
other
off.
day, when
You
he suddenly
cannot
hit
eat
on
my
the
wire.
idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled. This place is no exception. The distorted after-echoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
Let's see. I'll write down what I've noticed for now and go over things when I meet the others later. No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. Be kind to birds. Do not discard trash in trash cans. Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. Handstand walks around the flower beds are prohibited. Conducts that have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe, they just have not been reviewed.
No consumption
Interesting.
of food except for burgers. What?
Very weird. I wonder who's making these rules.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
What happens if I break the
taking
rule?
us all for burgers.
It's
I
as
am
the
not.
Bloodhound said. Corrective
Wait,
measures
so
will be
Sunday
enforced.
actually made these rules at one point?
Try me.
Wait, don't!
In the blink of an eye, the ice cream vanished into one-week stomach. You got a chicken sandwich.
So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out.
Wait, but how long ago did he make these rules? Because we've seen people
Only
doing all
cast and
these
crew
things.
members
well,
are
most of these
allowed on the
things.
stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Huh?
It got bounced backwards.
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
I tried to warn you.
Oh, I made him vomit. Poor guy.
How do you feel?
Now, I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
I love that line.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something?
I should probably change my party real quick. All three of them are imaginary. We will keep Aventurine. Let's see who I want to swap for. We'll do Genuine. I don't know what we'll need, so just gonna go for a broad base of damage. The thing's taking us over here, but we'll go over here first. Mess with the trash. Don't put trash in the trash can.
Do not discard trash in trash cans. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
So we made it just because.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in?
I'll climb in. Said don't throw trash. I don't want to get rid of my trash. We'll get rid of the clocky pizza. My trash is
Something's
mine.
happening.
Golden trash!
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look
Break
elsewhere,
more
too.
rules. Okay. Oh. Oh, sorry.
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Dang.
Ugh.
Sunday places more money down.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
He's broke. That's such a mood. Save. Yay, we got the soda.
Luck's on our side.
I'm like,
Looks
I
like we
can't read
scraped
fast
together
enough on this
just enough.
screen, so I'm not even trying. Bottle cap.
Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Gambling! Gambling?
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
You shouldn't have done that. Since warnings have proven futile, punishment is now inevitable.
They can't be seriously going that far, right?
Uh-huh, we broke like every rule.
No. Hey, look out!
I'd love to think that that doggy just gave
Heard the call.
us, that doggy just gave us the sodas so that we could break the rules so that he could attack us.
Down, farewell.
Time for...
Look at how smooth the
Show
animation
no mercy.
is. And we went into the fight immediately.
Here is thunder.
Oh, I'm so happy. I want to build up, Sunday's Lily. I should have swapped Sparkle out too. I don't really need her.
It's on me.
Without Imbiber Lune. I'll deal with
dice have
that when
been
we
cast.
get out of here.
Bust.
We
Or
might not be
maybe
able to
I'll
see
take it
Sunday's
all.
ultimate. Oh no, well, no, yeah, we're probably not. We'll see. Almost. I'm trying to not kill them so we can see Sunday's ultimate.
It's of no consequence.
Watch your head.
There you go. Okay.
This
Turn
mortal
this off.
form.
Look how pretty he is! Okay, okay, here we go. I've seen videos of this, like little leaks, but I haven't seen it in the game yet.
I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Oh, he was crying.
Time for the master
Oh, we can
stroke.
speed that back up.
Show no mercy.
Yeah, and it's all so pretty now. I'm so happy. Oh, there's another round. Oops.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
And then look, because we used it on him, he also has a halo now. It's so cute.
Conflict is pitiless.
Wanted to doubt farewell.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
So excited.
I hit the mark.
So much fun. Let's see. Let's look at you. I don't really need to add more shield right
The
now.
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh.
Time. Show no mercy.
I love the chill music in the background while
Overcome
we're
the thorns.
fighting. Okay, now we can watch it
Mortal
sped up.
form.
Let's give him the halo instead.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Of course, we ended up winning. Oh, we can see it briefly. Okay, so it takes the halo off of somebody else. Got it.
They have to do that.
If you get an option, do not
could've
update.
just recalled the
Uh-oh, I already
capsule.
did. I did earlier.
Perhaps making the attractions
too
no
late.
longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Ugh.
Yeah,
Aren't
I
the
went to
rules being
reboot my
too finicky
PC and
with
it was
words?
like, we're gonna update. And I'm like, okay.
Enough.
So, yeah, unfortunately,
location of
it's
the distortion
slightly
is
too
nearby.
late for me. After Echoes of Order, once distorted, only add to the chaos. As a tuner, Sunday can easily discern the harmony of dreamscapes that have been disrupted. Okay. I totally read that wrong, but that's fine. I think I used it too early. It's okay. Oh,
A day of peaceful
Wrong button.
repose.
got it.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal
Most out of everything, your bat browsers most affected. Oh, I noticed that for my homework, I had to swap browsers because I use Opera GX. I had to start using Google after my update.
Whoa.
Everything else
Worked.
seemed to be working okay
The
though, at least so
IPC
far.
totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had
But
always
yeah, I hope
been
they
in the
fix it
spotlight,
soon.
be it
That
as
way
a
all your stuff
respected
can go back to
member of the
normal.
elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to
Aww,
fall into a pit. I almost broke my
that's
halo.
cute.
That was
Hi, Arrow,
sarcasm,
welcome
in case
in.
you didn't realize. But
I'm good,
whoa,
how are you?
actually remember
We're
something
playing the
like
Honkai
that?
Star update. Look at our pretty
Never
boy.
forget times of failure.
We just pulled for him and we actually got
It's
him.
only
I'm so
human
happy.
nature.
Ugh,
Sunday is
you're
part of our
probably
team
the
now.
only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
Gotta go this way. Not this way. This way? Oh, this way. I just had to get a little bit closer.
What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday.
Aww.
When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
So, where are we heading next?
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Did
Mr.
something
Yang.
happen?
There isn't
Sunday's
any
like, oh,
concrete
shit.
information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but
So he looks
who is
completely
to say
different.
that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Scared him.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We
never
needn't change
left.
our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days.
Last few
Come
days,
now.
didn't it say it was weeks?
It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case.
Another thing that bugs you is the
A few feet
inconsistent
or so
transition
between us will do.
animation. Action center and then opening apps have different transition times. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I haven't messed around with too much after updating. I'll have to look
Seems I
around a
let my
bit too.
wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before
He
I
followed them.
do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
Couldn't trick them.
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
How about not doing this in the middle
I
of
can't believe I've
Penacony?
left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony.
That's fair.
Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
I don't know if we've confirmed ally yet. Sunday Unreservedly shares the whole story.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony, too?
Well, yeah.
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony?
So there's this thing with monkeys and Slumber Nana, and then everyone was singing this thing that went like ba-da-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na, and you missed the entire thing because you were locked up in jail. You should have been here. It was very entertaining.
Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
Sorry, Soumya.
And if that were indeed the case...
It had to be done. It was a perfect
I doubt
opportunity.
I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to
Brain rot
worry.
forever.
All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
Did you witness brain rot? Yes, you did.
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
Check my ad settings when I have time. Why?
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
No, not her. Why is she here? May, what are you talking about? What do you mean check my ad settings? Why? What's wrong with my ads? Oh, nice. I'm getting drops from my own stream. That's great. I don't even remember where ad settings are. They're on automatic. What's wrong with them? Or you had pre-rolls, one syllable from you, ads. Then 30 minutes later, more ads. I think pre-rolls don't turn off unless I... it says partially disabled. I don't know how to fix that. It doesn't let me just turn off pre-rolls for some reason. It's supposed to run a ad break every 60 minutes. And I've got it at the max delay. Oops. Hold on. Now I'm hitting buttons that I shouldn't be hitting. My ad settings haven't changed. I'm not sure how to fix it.
Or these ladies?
There's so many of them.
This...
I don't think I was streaming during that arc.
You're fine. finally
Hold
here,
on.
Mr. Yang.
Oh, it would help if I
We
wasn't
have a
clicking on
huge
OBS.
problem.
All these girls are someone that we witnessed die in the original Xianzhou arc. So very interesting that she's here now. Or that there's so many of her.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
Wait. Auto's bad in this case. Hold on. I was enjoying the movie, so I was eating. 1 second. I was eating peanut butter again. Okay. Yeah, I was snacking because usually we just let these play out. Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Skrillum. I had assumed the Genius Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
I'm sure if all of you geniuses showed up to the Harmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
Is peanut butter downgrade or upgrade from Nutella? It's a downgrade because I want Nutella and I don't have any, hence why I'm eating the peanut butter. It's an upgrade though, probably nutrition-wise, because I'm eating something with protein in it. So it's probably healthier for me. But I would much rather have the Nutella. But I don't have any. I ran out. They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herta? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the nameless, after all. I wrote to her hoping that the all-encompassing erudition could provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
I want him to be a playable character. Yes, there is something else. Miss Black Swan said Amphorius is a world influenced by 3 paths, and the erudition is one such path.
Logic. The average Pathstrider
You can
wouldn't
have a
leave
steak
any
if you
trace
want protein
behind
and it
in the
tastes
Garden of
compared to butter.
Recollection's mirror.
I don't have steak though, and also part of the issue of what I've been eating lately is I don't have the energy to cook. Hence why I'm eating low sodium natural peanut butter and a tortilla. You're right, so this has to be related to the Emanators, or perhaps even the Aeons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about it. Can't remember, so she just said the erudition's part of that planet. We also know the remembrance is part of that planet. I don't know who the third one is. Nutella's the worst chocolate product. How could you? Nutella is delicious. I was gonna try to delete your comment, but it's not letting me because you're a mod. It's fine.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society.
Fighting words, exactly.
Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of
I
Silence.
ate an entire jar of Nutella
I have never heard
in
of
1 week.
Amphorius, however.
Dude, if you have not had a peanut butter and Nutella sandwich, it is the most delicious thing. I keep clicking on my OBS to try to move the game along, so I turned off auto because of Himiko. Madame Herta said the same thing, but it did pique her interest, and she agreed to do a little digging. My guess is that there's a chance the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had a keen interest in the remembrance technology, after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Risramon-May's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Kalunja Abyss to bring a Leviathan's carcass back for our new friend. Speaking of her, again, why are we helping her when she tried to... She's trying to revive the swarm. This is far too much an understatement, But none of us ever expected to see an old friend at Miss Rodmay's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the
Okay,
fate
just because you
organic
don't enjoy
life forms
Nutella
are
doesn't
bound
mean you
by.
have to hate on it. Be toxic in your own chat, my dude. Yeah, bond that truly runs deep.
So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work and favors apart? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Xianzhou, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss
Can't
Himiko?
afford Swiss Bliss. My companions are with her. They know Miss Tingyun better anyway. Plus, those youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. They're probably having a wonderful time now. Yes, we're having a wonderful time and somehow multiplied her.
Is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
Ha, they swapped Sunday for an Inteleron.
March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead? She knows how to present
Me?
things logically.
Apparently, there are many Tingyuns here with us.
You don't have to tell him that. He can see for himself.
You told me to explain it logically. I'm doing my best,
Forget
March.
it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into
Yo, Tokyo, if you're gonna hate on Nutella, you gotta tell me
weird.
what's better than Nutella. And you can't say peanut butter.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault.
I said not
We
peanut
met
butter.
Takeshi filming a try not
I'm
to laugh
I
challenge,
eat
and he
Nutella
gave us
because I
some of
want
his
something with
candy.
chocolate, and I can't
type
eat
of
straight
candy that's
chocolate. It
supposed
makes
to
me
make you
extremely
fall over
ill.
laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot.
Yeah, I would
That's how
probably
we
do
got
that.
into this problem.
Couldn't tolerate this. Should fire him.
What happened?
Let's see. We failed the challenge terribly. I still wanted more candies. Behold the laughing maniac March 7th. In Meritor's chat. Behold the laughing March 7th.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss
Oh, you just don't like
Tingyun-
chocolate spread in general? Ah.
Miss Tingyun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world.
Charlton's live. Yeah,
It
go
is
say hi.
likely the
I'm
candy
lurking in
triggered
there.
her hypersensitive mind.
Well, unfortunately, I was already setting up
causing
stream.
scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who's this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
The boy!
It's been a while, everyone.
You! What's going on?
Am I still dreaming? I mean,
Everyone,
obviously, because
stay
we're in
calm.
the dreamscape.
I'll explain.
Welt fills us in. Very nice. Just speeding through.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
Well, jeez. It is a team effort. We hit him with the train.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting-Yoon. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Ting-Yoon to her normal self.
Yeah, we gotta go gather all the Ting-Yoons.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting-Yoons aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Well, if it's her mind all broken up, I mean, that makes sense. Find a Ting-Yoon that's easy to communicate with. Oh, they removed Sunday from my party. Let's see. If he wasn't only level 40, I'd want to add him in, but I'm gonna have to level him up a bit. Let's put Lingsha back here. Let's change up the party a bit. I always use the same people.
The creature in the burner is quite impressive.
Let's see.
Can we use it as a decoy?
There we go. I still got 2 with the same, though. Technically, if I'm using a healer, I always have him in my party that I can't get rid of him. This will be okay for now. We'll do this. Can you?
Miss March
Fever's
7,
annoying.
have you taken
Yeah,
the
did
time
you
to
take
consider
medicine?
my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting-Yoon are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting-Yoon to come together to form the Ting-Yoon Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're
You
bound
don't believe you
to
have any
thrive
medicine?
and
Then you should
prosper.
either have someone get you some or order some. Yeah, and take a nap.
I know, we can't
Sleep
leave the
usually helps.
dreamscape
Did
to
you
trade with
eat?
the outside world, so that's
Make
where
sure you eat.
come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it.
Wait, something
I hope
good.
everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
Okay, be safe, Arrow. Thanks for stopping in. I want clone copies of myself, too.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary.
She died.
She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
Did I say phone coffee? No, I don't think so. But yeah, Somya's right. You should
I
be
don't have
drinking
much
water.
to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting-Yoons here.
Let's see, let's walk around his link. Oh, there's a
That
whole group of
sounds
them here.
nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it.
I have no idea what that means, Tokyo, but I'm assuming that
She
means you
makes a
gotta go
valid
somewhere.
point,
So be
too.
safe.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Oh, you should have called him Workday.
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting-Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
March in most meetings, same. Absolutely same. Not either of them. Did I really make this stall? Can't go talk to her.
Huh? Ugh, yikes! She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her. Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long, long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky.
You want to take 1 week and put them on your Christmas tree?
time.
Why?
Pinky promise?
She's talking to a balloon.
Should we get someone
Why
to
do you want to put 1
watch
week on a
over her?
Christmas tree?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Saw a reel yesterday of Star Wars fans
Even if
decorating their
that's
tree with
true,
Lego
it
Troopers. If you
doesn't
want to do
apply
that,
to
go for
her.
it. You'd have to buy all the Lego Troopers if you don't have them already, but... Okay, there's none of them that way.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Yes,
oh, were
hello.
you all looking for me?
Just cute?
Found
okay.
her. If I remember correctly, this Miss Ting-Yun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
So this is also a side of Miss Ting-Yun.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Ting-Yun hostage.
Let's see. No, there are 4 pairs of eyes between the 3 of us. What? Brace yourself for gravitational disintegration, and remember we're the most formidable people in all of Petticody.
It is not my
I must
intention
go
to
with the
provoke you.
stupidest response. You're also
Perhaps,
sad to
as
report there are no
assurance,
Fortnite bird
we can have my
plushies.
friend here perform
Sad.
the task in my stead.
How could they?
1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so... sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Ting-Yun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
Huh? What the?
Oh, her bad memories are still there.
Did any of you hear a voice just now?
Oh, or it might still be there. Hold on. I wasn't streaming during the...
Never mind.
When I first started playing. In the Xianzhou set, basically, Tingyun ended up dying because she was taken over by the Emanator of Abundance, basically, and the Emanator of Abundance killed her. I wonder if it's still there. 'Cause that's probably possible. We never actually took out the Emanator.
Look, it's working.
Huh? Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Why do you have an outfit change? It's very cute, though.
Tingyun, you're finally back.
I guess it was in an outfit that we would remember.
Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
That her tail's a completely different color now. She looks absolutely gorgeous in that. She does. She is so pretty.
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appeers.
Did you also realize the cutscene worked?
Just now.
The cutscene worked. We didn't glitch. Oh, 1 week passed out. Darkness descends before the eyes, reminiscent of the chaos before the birth of the universe. Amidst gosh dang it.
Don't be afraid. What?
Been realizing that since the start. Oh, that everything's working? Yeah. I'm so happy.
No matter what you see, you only need to remember
I'm worried.
one thing.
I'm gonna pause it so I don't miss anything. Because again, she died, so I'm worried that she's actually one of Ronmei's experiments. Which could mean this is a lot worse than we're thinking. Because unfortunately, most of the Genius Society don't actually have morals. They just do things.
And who am I?
It's either that or she's still being affected by the abundance.
Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
I'm going with Ronmei just because it looks like we're on the space station. Okay. Her name's also different, which is interesting. Her name isn't Tingyuan. It's Fugui. Let's see. That is 3 fire characters. Okay, we're gonna change the lineup again. Who should our support be? Actually, she should probably be the support, because she's a Nihility character. Let's switch. Let's put Fei Xiao back at the front. And I don't want like all the same type because I don't know what's coming. We'll add Yunli.
Getting to fight alongside the great General Fei Xiao is even...
We have mostly Xianzhou characters here. Oh, hold on. We have to run around as her.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
Also, the quest on the side says you must go on and there's no time to waste. A misfortune of survivors. Also, interestingly, I cannot run. I can't shift. I can only walk. I love that Supar's with us. Yeah, this is the space station.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
Herta gave Ronmei parts of the
That's
space
great.
station to use.
Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible,
she is
then it
Ronmei's
must be.
experiment.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am?
They can't hear her.
Can they not hear me?
I assume you're the one in the life pod, my dear. I'm sorry, but as far as every interaction I've had with geniuses, the only genius that I've seen that has done something out of the somewhat kindness of their heart was Mr. Screwlum, and that's only because he was doing something for the Trailblazer.
This girl is...
Though extremely rare, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what has been observed so far, she's not incapable of composing long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. The relevant information should be delivered to Madame Ronmei for her to decide whether the observed subject's senses should be temporarily numbed before conducting a questioning. Correction, we have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repair has made some progress. Until then, this is a record of the questions that observed subject has already answered. Number 1, what is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds, Ting Yun. Number 2, what did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details, but struggles to elucidate that knowledge during the limited periods of coherence.
Ting Yun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. These
are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway.
Rude, you never know.
Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars? Wait!
Oh, and we're gonna fight anyway. Go ahead. Well, I chose the wrong... I kind of chose the wrong groups.
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Okay.
The
We
dice
deal
have
really
been
good
cast.
damage.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Let's see.
No holding back. Cloud scatter.
Yes, you! Fangs and claws got dull. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant!
I don't actually know Fugway's kit. I haven't read it. So I could be figuring out what her abilities do, and I'm just clicking through instead. You found a pill and a refill. I hope it was the right, I hope it was the right one.
Dream vanished.
I love that her thing is an AoE, and then whatever she did is making it so even though, because like she's wind damage, right? Fei Zhao. Not wind damage, but it's gonna let me break anyway. Which is interesting. I want her to, I wanted her ultimate to trigger, but I don't think we're gonna get that.
Have we met?
Ah, so close.
Right on time.
Show me what you can do.
Hedge your bets.
I'm literally just I'm having them do minor stuff so that we can watch her do her thing.
Don't look back.
Haha.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone.
Here we go. It'll help with your head. Okay, that's good at least.
The life is as a speck of dust.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It dances still in grace.
Oh, there was a third wave. That's fine.
Melt all down.
Let's seize this fine
this up.
moment.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Unite our goals.
Fangs and claws got never hesitate!
Shivering mountains!
Sure, I'll play along.
I love all the follow-up attacks. Follow-up attacks are my favorite. I don't use teams that have it very often.
Watch your head.
No holding
Yeah,
back.
Tokyo, you should probably be resting.
Forever triumphant!
Best way to get rid of sick.
Victory is inevitable!
Medicine and rest and water.
Clouds scatter.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all in. No dirty tricks, alright?
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Hedge your bets.
I could probably look at it. Hold on. What does Foxy and Prayer do? Break effect increases by 30%. Can also reduce toughness when attacking enemies that don't have the court. There we go. That's what it is. 50% of the original reproduction value. Okay. Cool. So I was right.
Too slow.
Watch your head.
Have we met? Dream vanished.
Show me what you can do. I'll never hesitate!
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
No, it's okay. We were really strong. We can take them all out. Or not.
The ones from before weren't defeated either?
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Did I sort out my cough? Somewhat. I also took medicine.
Return to the
So,
world?
I'm doing a bit better. Hopefully it goes
What
away.
are you saying?
But, yeah.
No wonder
Cough
those
sounds
two
like there should be an
ignored
elf in there. It does, doesn't it?
Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So... I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal?
Doesn't mean you're eligible for high-star rail stuff. Good.
I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me,
I love this
Benefactor.
fair. I'm glad that it always has drops and stuff.
Why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as
Okay,
it
my
may,
ad shouldn't be that
I
long.
don't
What the hell?
remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
Hope I'm up in an hour just cause. Okay. I mean, probably? No
How
guarantees.
troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very
She
first
lives.
victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Oh, so someone else asked for this? Interesting.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who
Yeah,
destroyed
I knew they were talking
your
about
body
Fentalia,
and
but I wasn't
spirit.
sure. But yeah.
Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
She says that, but she's trying to revive the swarm.
My body... feels strange.
I'm
Loud
sorry.
sounds outside. Oh no.
I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail.
Oh, that's why her tail's different.
You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Who?
Yeah,
Don't
who?
worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer.
I'm trying to think
By
of
the
who
time
it
you
could
wake
be,
up,
but we meet so many
You won't
people.
remember any of these details. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you.
Ah, so is
You
that
should
great
go with
timing?
them. It can
that
only
we were
help
able to
with your
just pick her
recovery
up.
to hear more about your past.
At this point, past events revealed by the tuning recede to the darkness once more. Ah, so did 1 week get to see all of that? He did.
Are you alright?
Did I pass out?
Only for a little while.
The tuning rebounded and affected
Oh, there's a
1 week
better
instead.
option. I clicked
This
too
is
quickly.
no ordinary woman.
There is one that said we were about to make a memorial of you. I should have done that one.
I suppose there's no point
That's
in
more
hiding
Dahlia
it from
coded.
you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected
Oh,
if
she's so sad.
hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
It's all we can afford.
In any case,
We're
I
broke.
must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your other 2 companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay, we better hurry then. This is ridiculous.
And once again, out of our party.
Shall we keep going then?
Where are we going?
Did you forget already? Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost.
Where do I need to go? Up or down? Oh, we need to go over there.
A lot
I think
of
we
time.
can get there. I think we
So
can get there
better
this way.
not drag our feet.
Can I drive it?
Oh yeah, she sounds so much more sad now. Okay, this was the wrong way. This was the wrong way to go. I don't remember how to get up there. Is it this way? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we gotta go up here. I could probably teleport. Is there a teleport? Nope, there isn't. That figures. Okay. We go the long way.
Become part of the family. Raise a glass and enjoy
all that education and it's...
I could have sworn there was a teleport up here. Yeah, there was! Right there! Jeez. Made me run all the way over here.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there.
It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Wow, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead, browse all you like.
Hi, Samurai Caveman. Good morning. How are
Lady
you?
Fu Xuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Let's see. Fushan, let's see. Brother Hani Launcher, Clocky Mask, Unicycler. Oh, she'd hate all of these. Let's get her the Clocky Eye Mask.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
Absolutely.
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that.
Tired. Next finals week.
General
Plus 3
Jin
projects due by Sunday. Oh. I feel that. I've got finals next week. Not looking forward to it. Let's see. He'd like the Dream Joy memoir.
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities.
I think
the
he'd like
General will like this gift.
Yeah.
Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the
But
Alchemy
yeah, I feel
Commission.
that stress.
She
Hopefully
loves
everything goes
excitement.
well and you have nothing to worry about. Let's see. A hair clip, Holovian wings accessory, Soul Glad syrup. You know, she loves food.
That's
Let's
a
do the
good
Soul
idea.
Glad syrup.
It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me.
Bailu
Thanks
loves
to
food.
both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere. But Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself? That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
I feel like what us interacting with her is going to be a setup for an arc later on. I'm guessing she's not coming with us to the new location.
This is a good spot.
Because that's normal for them to set something up like ages in
Miss
advance.
Ting Yoon, what's this about?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
Yep, I do.
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion.
Oh, so she
for
doesn't
you.
actually remember us at all? She doesn't have any
I've
memories?
heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Ventilia's
Oh,
disguise
so she was
so
actually the
perfect,
disguise
it was
the whole
like
time. That's
another
right,
me
that's right.
tricking
I forgot.
everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia.
Yeah, exactly.
I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come
Welcome
back
back,
as a
Ariel.
double.
Best steak you've had this month? Nice.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away.
Her voice is also
and
captivating.
I had
It really
no
is.
part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about too.
I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
Calculating.
That part is true. I'm always calculating when it comes to business.
Yeah, that's what made her so flawless.
Never with people.
She acted just like
So,
you.
What did she seem like to you?
Why is it only these two choices? She didn't seem like... She seemed like a shrewd merchant. It was an
I'll
exact
just assume
replica
that's
of
a
you.
compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued.
Maybe.
Was there anything particularly memorable?
High EQ, extremely flexible. March 7th said you were bossy.
Hey, no tattling!
Now the final
I wish it was
question.
giving me some better options, to be
In your
honest.
eyes,
Something more meaningful.
Am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
Yes, no, that's not important. You're not. No.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun.
Why are you looking at
compare
me?
yourself to an imposter.
Look at her, not me.
Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret
People change,
and relief.
especially after traumatic events.
Huh?
As a merchant, staying well informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Sanzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Fantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well. But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you.
She's gonna make me
That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect.
That's so sweet.
But fear of Fantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
You're welcome.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Tingyun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by Fantilia anymore.
Her outfit is
All right,
so pretty.
no more questions.
That is
I hope
gorgeous.
I didn't take up too much of your
now
time.
that we can see it up close.
Let's continue on our way.
Then it wants us to go to the dream bubble. So yeah, I can actually go look at, because I have Tingyun. Obviously not the new version, that's not out yet. She'll come out eventually. But Here's the Tingyun that we knew, which actually was Fentalia, like 90% of the time. Zoom in. Which this outfit's really cute too. You can hear her voice, but I don't know if it's exactly the same.
Where are you going? Please take me with you.
You see, her voice is higher pitched a
Oh,
bit.
the time is late, and even my tail is falling down. My apologies. I will be excusing myself.
It's possible that it's because she was not the actual actor, or, well, not actor, but not the actual, not the real Tingyun, I guess. Or it's just that, you know, again, time and traumatic events change people, so she's talking more quietly, more softly.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sandstorm. Dr. Edward at your
I'm curious what modifications Ronmei made to her tail that changed its color.
Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Now, just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. You'll just dampen your spirits ahead of time. Now, that being said, there are always some lucky exceptions.
Who's attractive? You chose off the giant eye. No, not. I mean, to some people maybe. But no, we're talking about Fugui, which if it shows her again, I'll pause it.
However,
Is that the Wizard of Oz? I guess he could be seen that way. This is Dr. Edwards. He sells dream bubbles.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Dream bubbles are essentially like just that.
Since
Oh,
I'm
here we
returning
go.
to
Her.
the Xianzhou,
She's
I think it's better
attractive.
to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for
Her
me.
outfit is so cute. Yeah, she's sounding more chipper now. She's sounding a bit better now that she got to have a little heart part.
Customers like you.
I love all the flowers on her design.
So easy to take advantage
I can't wait when I
of,
get
you mean?
when I'm a better artist, I'll be able to draw
Don't
better
pick
outfits for
anything
me.
weird, okay?
I won't have to deal simple with designs. I can
Speaking
do
of
something
dreamscapes, I have a
pretty.
gift for you, my benefactors.
Voice
After
is too
troubling
mommy
you all
for your
this
taste,
time,
but the
I
design
couldn't
is good.
leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I've prepared for you. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Okay, where are we going? I'm gonna teleport.
A dream about
Boop. You like annoying kitty voices like March's? Nice.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting-Yoon to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
I'm sure we'll see her again soon, March. Himiko doesn't have voice lines right now, unfortunately. You're back!
Yeah.
Therefore, I
we
am
got
Himiko
delayed
and
on the
Don
way.
Hong today.
Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out, she's an old acquaintance of yours.
Long time no see, everyone.
Is she gonna cry?
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times.
Aww.
I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand.
Yukong has lost so many people, so this was probably like a dream come true for her.
But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting-Yoon, I'm here to take you home.
Oh, wait, Otto, no Otto. You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll leave you some space. Who's cutting onions, right? And if
Madame
only that didn't
Yukong.
happen when I wasn't
I
streaming.
wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
Oh, I forgot I turned the auto off.
I
Oops.
wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case,
Oh,
it's
they think
all
it
the
was
more reason
Locha.
for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate
Interesting.
things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer
There's
to
like
the
so
Xianzhou's
much
enemies.
background story going on. It's so hard to keep track
When
of
Ron Mei
everything.
visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it,
So after all this, she's
I
not
won't
going
stop
home.
you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Is that...
After a strange encounter, I was
Oh, one of them
fragmented
stayed
into multiple
separated?
Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember Perhaps
this is
that
the
was
little
just
kid
an
one of
ordinary
her.
flight for you, but for a certain
She said
child,
she took to the sky.
that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were
Oh,
still young enough for me to carry.
You probably
Look
still
how
can.
small she is.
Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return,
Oh,
exploring
is she
the
gonna
paths
join the
that lie
Express?
beyond.
That would be so nice.
Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
That's when you hit him with the
This
bat.
shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
A moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough not to have a waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. And now we're swapping back to Sunday. Look how fast that loaded. I'm so happy.
Is this place also affected by the order?
No,
Probably.
I'm just here to
Oh, never mind.
bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables. So it shouldn't matter
Defense
if
is
we had
better than
another.
offense. Yeah.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
And where you gonna go?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
I'm not surprised.
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell.
That would make her more sad.
Shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Aww.
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
We've been walking all day. Robin.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
Oh, Robin doesn't have voice acting either.
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale
Okay, we missed her
family.
line because I didn't realize that Robin didn't have voice acting. Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax, ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Ah, she knows it's you. You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them. And it makes me feel...
I wonder when's the last time those two actually got to
uneasy.
have a conversation like this. He's always been so busy with things, and she's always been off performing. What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently, and it's about to embark. I can't read. And is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony.
Dude, she knows it's you.
Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's
You're trying
something
so
that happens
hard.
every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he'll stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he'll hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action. He's like, shit, she's right.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar in the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
Miss Wanweek, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces. Wow, I can't read.
Jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
I was doing okay for a minute there, then my brain just stopped. Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced.
I can already see what the
picture is.
picture
Let's just hope we get
is.
lucky.
Thank you anyway. Expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this... I have a feeling 1 week set all this up. A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant. It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one. Just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing, staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. Is this a note one of them wrote for the other? We definitely didn't have all the pieces. This is the picture that they showed us through the entirety of Penacony. We've seen this picture so much.
It's done. Have a look.
That painting feels like a blessing, and it also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
And he's gone. You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end? Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother. She knew! I knew it! She knew the whole time.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
I knew it! It was 1 week.
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a Nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path, and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my
We're
way
getting so
of the
much
trailblaze and the
heartwarming
reason
stuff
why
right now.
I
I'm so
decided to stay
happy.
here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past.
It's been such
the same
a
way
different
you're
movie
doing
time.
right here,
It has
right
been.
now.
Good luck in class,
There
Samurai
was
Caveman.
never a third
Have a
person
great
with
day.
us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell
Okay.
performance.
Oh, there's gonna be a fight again. Okay, hold on. Ooh, wait, hold on. What was it? Okay. Okay. Let's swap you out for you. Let's swap you out for you.
Miss
I already
Linsha,
forgot
please let me.
what the typings were. What was it? Yeah, this should be good. Oh, it gave me the option to change it here too. That's nice. But I think we'll be okay with this, hopefully.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time.
We're gonna end up in a fight though. So it'll take a little bit of time.
I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
Wait, so we're gonna beat up 1 week? I'm confused. Like, I don't want to hurt him. That's mean. I'm guessing we're
I
fighting an
see.
illusion.
That explains why something always
something?
felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens.
Thought babies cry when they're born.
But that doesn't mean it can't
Yeah,
be thrown
that's
away.
fair.
While I was in the gallery of
It's a
thoughts,
very emotional
at the
movie
entrance
time.
of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Oh.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident, one that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
Oh, interesting.
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank
Aw,
that
so
fragmented
it
Mr.
literally is
Yoon
him.
also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him.
A Pepeshi.
What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself.
So he's more arrogant.
So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means
That's why he
that
only
1
trusted
week will
1 week.
vanish
That
for
makes
good.
sense.
That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
But yeah, that does make sense why he only trusted him because it was himself.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
Again, why is this ending up in a fight? If you're performing a tuning?
Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people?
What's with the background?
My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you.
Oh, damn.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit,
Yeah,
many of your
damn.
qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped.
Yeah.
Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you.
What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin
This was a
flip?
horrible time for an ad break.
This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives,
It
you
didn't
must
even warn
first
me an ad
understand
break was
what
coming.
they live for
Jeez.
and what they die for.
Unfortunate.
The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Oh, Sunday. May got you a Fortnite skin because you're a good boy. That's nice. But you missed all of my stream. I see how that is.
Falling is just another name for
The
flying.
other Sunday is 1 week.
That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step
So we're gonna
into
walk.
the mortal world
I
to
don't
see
wanna
how it truly
interrupt you.
is. Then, be born as a human and die as one. And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky.
They're the same person, essentially.
On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had,
It's like the Tingyun situation.
they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage.
So he has to fight his own final boss. That's amazing.
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself.
I was not prepared for
Sounds
this.
are much too harsh.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
This is really
The dice have been
not
cast.
the team I needed. Finally a fight.
Or maybe I'll take you.
It's called movie time for a reason, Sylvia. This is not the team I would have wanted to fight.
You need not fade away.
My normal team would be better. Yunli's kinda not who I wanted here. Ah.
Get it together. The self, not the soul. Strike!
Yes, you!
Watch your head.
I don't really
More
have.
form.
Yunli's gonna be my hardest
Watch
hitter.
over you and guide you on your path.
This movie has way less. Yeah, I think it was meant to be. It's kind of wrapping up quite a few storylines to get everything onto a main track, which is really interesting, seeing as we're about to go to a new planet, which is going to put us on a new story. My hydrate's outside the front door. Well, that's horrible timing. She's still. Look at her halo. That's adorable. I don't really want to leave this fight in the middle of everything.
Be of your body and mind.
You see, the issue is I don't have anybody that deals like a shit ton of damage. It would be Yunli, but she's not, she can't initiate a break. I thought because I had the other two it'd be fine, but I guess I didn't think that through.
Watch your head.
Aventurine's probably going to be my main, just due to the fact that he's constantly going to be
or maybe
using his follow-up.
Get it together. The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
It's on me.
Add more defense just in case, because these two are losing it very quickly. But yeah, we should be fine with, thanks to Adventurine, we shouldn't take any damage. Oh, this is also probably your guys' first time seeing me use Lingsha in combat, huh? I forgot about that.
Serenity is before me.
Let's keep her boon up.
This mortal foe will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Hit everybody. Her crowd control is also really nice. And with this many enemies, it's very easy to initiate. As she has proven. She does do a good amount of damage. It's just that Imbibe Lune is the absolute best for this fight. So this is gonna take us a while.
Watch your head.
I'm assuming it's gonna make us go through all the phases, which is gonna be painful when we get to the end.
Yes, you! Be of your body and mind. Melt! Melted fall! Right on time.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe.
Okay, this is gonna take a while, so I'll go pick up what they wanted me to grab real quick.
What are you made of?
I'm too scared to put them on auto, so we're gonna sit here for a minute. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna swap to the BRB screen. I will be right back. Give me like a couple seconds.
Hey, old metal. Just between us. Which one do you want to strike? Oh, all of them? All right. Okay, be safe, guests. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got to see your message. Ugh. And thank you, May, for the coffee. Alright, drinking this right now. I actually just ran out of coffee. Oh, that's not bad. Bolt House Farm Smoke a Cappuccino. Nice. Okay. Let's keep this fight going. Yeah, Jing Yuan would have been a best choice. I'm disappointed in myself. I thought about putting him on the team, and I was like, no.
Right on time.
Smoke? No. I don't think so. feel like a stalker. Never been in your house. Know your address. Watch you online. Send gifts to your house. Yeah, that's a little... that does seem a little creepy, May. The coffee I'm drinking... Oh, mocha cappuccino.
Hey, old metal. Just between us. Which one do you want to strike?
It is a mocha cappuccino from Bolthouse Farms, which is the company. And apparently it's an excellent source of protein. Why did you hear smoked? I have no idea.
Feeling
Creepy and
tired
porky.
already? Be up your
Man, you guys are so impatient, guys. I'm talking to my cat.
The truth burns clear as if everything in this world is bleeding.
This mortal form watch over you and guide you on your path.
Disorderly noise. All things are part of the melody.
Yes, you!
Watch your head.
Stand to earth!
I love when so many things go back to back. Okay, hold on a second. Crit damage increase. Okay, is that the main thing it does? I think I'll stop using it on her then, and I'm gonna swap it to him next time. Yeah, we're doing fine. Yeah, because look how much break he did.
No
Sent snacks and water too. I saw. I did grab them.
May the foul stench dissipate. Quick time to cleanse the field.
The dice have been cast.
Because also his ultimate goes off a lot thanks to his all his follow-ups. As it proves my
Seek you shall receive.
I think everything auto goes to her because she's meant to be the damage dealer. She's just not dealing enough damage.
Disorderly noise.
Right on time. Lead through clouds.
That's also the nice thing about when a fight does go kind of slow like this, it lets me play around with all the abilities, which is kind of nice, which we did a lot when Storm was happening.
Mortal form.
Yeah, we're gonna
Watch
swap
over
this.
you and guide you on your path.
We're also gonna add
Serenity is before me.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Spare me. Okay, be safe.
Within the self, not the supply.
Disorderly noise. Noise is fading.
I love the little halo. It's so cute.
Disorderly noise.
Hun,
Right on time.
how are you? Like the new Pinky? Why, thank you. This is my December outfit, essentially. My holiday season outfit. But how are you? Welcome in. We are doing the Honkai Star Rail update. Actually, you do a piece. Which I totally didn't choose the right team lineup, so this is taking us a while, but that's okay.
Hedge your bets.
May, don't eat people in my chat. That's not nice. Ask for consent. Will this give you your ultimate? It does.
This mortal form.
He still has it. I'm wondering if I'm using Sunday's ultimate too often and I should be saving it.
Yes, you.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
That's definitely speeding it up, giving Adventuring Sunday's benefits. That's definitely making things go a little faster. That or I'm imagining it.
Right on time. Lead through clouds.
I love when I activate crowd control and then they just activate it immediately. It's beautiful.
Be of your body and mind.
Watch your head. I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Sure, I'll play along.
Disorderly noise!
I'm not even needing to re-give the defense. It's resacking on its own.
May the foul stench
The
dissipate
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
That took up almost half of the bar. And then his own follow-up took up even more. That's so nice.
Clear everything in this world. It's bleeding.
I feel like I should wait. I'm gonna hold on to that.
Yes, you!
Wait to see when Sunday's ability disappears. Yeah, because he still has everything right now.
Mountains fall!
Time has come.
Okay, it looks like there's only 2 waves, not 3.
Is it inevitable for me?
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Sure, I'll play along.
Okay, now he doesn't have to do
Mortal
it anymore.
form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Here we go.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disorderly noise!
I swear he does more damage in follow-up than any other damage type.
Your body and mind.
Disorderly noise!
Yes, you!
I keep using her ultimate and then remembering I haven't shown it off. I keep forgetting to slow down the fight for that.
I heard the call.
You and Lise, you don't really get to see very much.
Stand to earth!
It's harder to show off, technically.
Yes, you!
Wait for good tidings.
What are you made of? Allow me to purge the root of the time to cleanse the filth.
Disorderly noise!
Watch your head.
Ah, the shield didn't hold. Dang it.
The dice have been
Aventurine.
cast.
Why?
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I should have added extra defense. I'll be more careful next time.
Lead through clouds!
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Spend freely.
Okay. It's also probably he's hitting a lot harder because he's in phase 2.
It's bleeding.
She's also a healer, which helps. I'm glad I brought Lingsha along. Should be fine.
Be of your body and mind.
That's the effects, right? He still has it? No, that's his own abilities. Okay.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Oh, welcome back, Somya. It has occurred to me that I'm not actually breaking weakness right now.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Because of their shields.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disorderly noise!
Stand to earth!
We're trying to break through this shield here. That's why we're not doing any damage.
Right on time.
Oh, jeez, they're breaking through my shield quickly, though.
No dirty
That's not
tricks.
good.
Serenity is before me.
It's on me.
I want Aventurine to be able to attack, but
Yes, you!
but the shield disappeared instantly. What the heck? Why is her shield so bad?
Melt! Lead through clouds!
I'm pretty sure Avenging shields are also based on something on them. I also heard they had to nerf him twice. So his shields probably aren't as good as I remember since I haven't. Okay, she's down.
Watch your head.
That's fine. She wasn't doing much.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take
How's
it
the
all.
tuna sushi? The what? I didn't exactly look deeply in the bag. I saw coffee, grabbed it, and came back over
Everything
here.
in this world is bleeding.
I'll go look again in the bag in a minute. I'm live. What were you expecting?
Spend freely.
Okay.
Mortal form.
You are getting the bonus instead.
Guide you on your
'cause,
Allow me to burst the roots of the property of your blood.
Aventurine might be only doing shields from now on.
Get it together.
Yeah, I needed somebody that dealt a bit more damage, and I didn't have Yunli built up correctly. We might have to redo this fight. So if you guys remember how long the fight against Kool-Aid took, this is still faster than that.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
The issue is we're not breaking the shield fast enough before he recovers it. You know what? I think it's easier. Let's change the lineup, restart the challenge. Because that was gonna be painful. Hold on. I want him.
Cauldron Master, I entrust my life to you.
Will this be enough? Last phase. That was the last phase, but judging by how quickly it was breaking through the shields, we would not have survived. We were just gonna be wasting time. So we're gonna do this again. This time with Jinyuan.
Expected. The trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant
This time
sounds
we're gonna
are
have
much
an
too harsh.
actual damage dealer out here.
It's of no
Sure, I'll play
consequence.
along. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or
And this
maybe
should
I'll
go
take it all.
maybe not faster, but it should go better. He also has more health. In theory, it should be faster.
You need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
I was hoping that would be enough. It wasn't.
Here, it's thunder.
Time. Show no mercy.
So the theory is that Sunday is the best lifter unit for Jinyuan, which is also why I wanted him in here.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Oh yeah, look at that damage. It's beautiful.
Heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell.
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is meaningless.
Wasting time, like waiting for bait stuff to cool down. Yeah, that's such a waste. Something comes out of the oven, just eat it. You're gonna burn your taste buds in the process, but sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes you burn your tongue and can't taste anything for 3 weeks. 50-50. Totally. But yeah, this is going a little faster.
It's of no consequence.
Disorderly noise.
It is nice fighting this boss again, and it feels more challenging. Because, like, I guess if I really wanted to make it easier on myself, I would have put Imbiber de Lune in the party. I already know that I've beaten this enemy with that. But it's fun changing up the lineup a little bit. Oh, let me take off the speed up real quick. You guys can see her AoE.
Everything in this world
Or her ultimate, I should say.
What you seek is
There
what
you
you
go.
shall receive. Serenity is before me. This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Like, why do you need to wait in cool it for 6 hours, only to warm it up to eat it. Yeah, exactly. Just put it in the freezer for like a minute, and it'll probably be cool enough to eat.
Show no mercy.
Oh, that does so much damage. It's beautiful.
Why is everybody silent? Noise is fading.
I love that the boss has a specific voice line for when you take out all the little
Allow me to
singers.
purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Disorderly noise.
Watch your head.
Disorderly noise.
Conflict is pitiless. Was that it?
Sink into a dream.
Basic should be fine. Basic should be fine. I need to be more careful with my skill points. I'm so used to having Sparkle on my team. I'm so used to just spending them all the time.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Disorderly noise.
Yes, keep attacking the tank. That is beautiful. I love it. That's who you should be attacking, not her. The tank.
Serenity is before me.
There's no time to lose.
This mortal foe will watch over you and guide you on your path. Done.
I love that that also recharges his ultimate. It's very nice.
Conflict is pitiless.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be a pure body and mind. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Disorderly noise.
Was that it? Here is thunder.
Almost to the next phase.
Enjoy eternal peace.
No, not him. I need him to stay awake. Oh, there we go. Very good. Thank you. Slap him away.
Watch your head.
I'm gonna try to save. Oh, nah, let's use it. I was like, I was thinking of saving the ultimate, but I'd rather just get to the next phase. Unless his ultimate provides shield.
Farewell.
Follow my charm. Conflict is pitiless.
Disorderly noise.
There we go. This will move us on.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it?
I need the shields to hold,
for me?
please.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Disorderly noise.
Show no mercy.
Add more defense.
Disorderly noise.
I heard the call.
Noisy.
This mortal foe will watch over you and guide you on your path.
There's no time to lose.
You know, I've noticed Sunday's crying in his ultimate.
Here is thunder.
Oh, now his stupid shield's up.
Noisy.
So hopefully with Jinyu on, we'll be able to break the shield a lot faster. Before he can rebuff it, essentially.
We'll overcome the thorns.
Actually, here, basic. He's good for now.
Was that it?
Again, good thing she's a healer.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Follow my charm. Conflict is pitiless. Time. Show no mercy.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
I've heard the call.
We're getting there. No, it's back at 100. We only did 8% of damage before he got his shield again.
It's on me. Watch your head.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder. Noise is fading. Sink into a dream.
Thank you for hitting Sunday so he didn't lose his turn.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Nah, save the skill point. Gonna have her use it instead.
Of the be of your body and mind.
Disorderly noise. All things are part of the melody.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Disorderly noise.
No dirty
Follow my
tricks,
charge.
alright?
Conflict is pitiless.
Disorderly noise.
Yes, all
Time
the
for
things,
the-
quickly.
Show no mercy.
Don't let him attack if we can help it. I don't think... Nah, we still can't prevent it. Jeez. It's... What we need to do is prevent that ability, because that's what's dealing so much damage. But they all survived this time, at
Everything in
least.
this world is bleeding.
There we go. I'm just gonna attack. I want to deal as much damage as you can while he doesn't have shields.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Here is thunder. Disorderly noise.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Uphold the true as you
Bring it.
Disorderly noise.
Stop putting up your shield.
There's no time to lose.
Just let me beat you up, please.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of your body and mind.
We'll overcome the thorns.
Time. Show no mercy.
Disorderly noise.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
The noise is fading.
Watch your head.
Enjoy eternal peace.
No dirty tricks, alright?
Follow my charge.
Here is thunder.
Ah, so close.
Noisy.
Okay.
Disorderly noise.
Now we need a weakness break before he does that ability again. Never mind.
No dirt. Watch your head.
Oh my goodness. Defend. Get these as high as possible just in case.
The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Disorderly noise.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Gods awaken.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
We're getting there. We're over we're at 49% now.
This mortal foe watch over you and guide you on your path.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Should be using the
Time
hotkeys
for
for
the
their
man.
ultimate since I'm
Show no mercy.
using my
Hedge your bets.
it would be a lot faster.
Is that it?
Ah, we're so close to a weakness break.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your
It's too
body
late.
and mind.
Maybe this will work out in my favor. If I can get rid of his shield fast enough. Dies of Grinch. What are you talking about, Tokyo? Oh, are you playing Fortnite? Is that what you're doing? Is there a Grinch skin? We're going for damage here.
It's of no consequence. I've heard the call.
The truth burns clear everything in this world.
7 TV. Oh. I'm in OBS, so I couldn't see it. I got confused.
Doubt farewell.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is
There we go. Come on, weakness break. Yes! He's not going to be broken very long, unfortunately. I wish weakness breaks delayed their actions. I'm kind of upset that it doesn't.
Watch your head.
It can in Simulated Universe if you get the right card.
And guide you on your path.
Movie Max. Oh yeah, they probably added a bunch for the holidays.
Show no mercy.
Shield.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I shouldn't be complaining about a shield, because that's exactly what my characters are hiding behind this entire time. So I really shouldn't be saying anything. But I will, and I am.
Hello there.
Hi, Mix Wildtune, welcome in. Are you still streaming? I was lurking. Wake her up, please.
Serenity is before me.
Ended. Didn't know you were alive. Oh, it's okay.
Conflict is madness.
Watch your head. This mortal form. Watch over you.
We are playing the Honkai Star Rail update.
Time for the master
And look,
stroke.
Sunday's in the game now. We're using his trial character. I mean, I just got him earlier today. So I haven't had time to build him yet.
Is that it?
It's been a very emotional story.
Be of your body and mind.
Watch your head.
We are almost done with this
Everything in
fight.
this world is bleeding.
I really need you guys to take him out before he gets a shield again, please. This should do it. No, 1% left. There we go. Nice job, team.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Oh, so he has the power of harmony back. I know. I want to cry too. 1 week is gone.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron, and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up?
Quite well,
Mr.
probably.
Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
I mean, Xipe does have 3 heads, so that
Thank
makes
you
sense.
for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Aww.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Yes! You better say yes, Mr. Yang. Sometime later.
So this is why I brought him here.
Yay!
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
Shoot. Here we go. But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought it back. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone's willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, Dolly, I want to hear what you think. I want to hear everyone else's opinion. But in this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
How many people have you fought? Let's see. You're a noble person. You always want to be in control. You disappointed many people. You're a noble person. You're a noble person. I can't deny that you always have compassion in your heart, even though we may view things differently. Let's see. I agree with what you stand for. Have some hope in humanity. You have an unrealistic... I agree with what you stand for. I believe there's a better way to achieve your ideal. 7 rest days may be just a metaphor, but I look forward to the day when it comes true. We can be friends. Nothing is for certain anyway. An enemy yesterday may be a friend today. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. He can join the crew. Welcome aboard the Astral Express. Don Hung says he's sick and stuff.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
Thank you all for your forgiveness.
Yay!
Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell.
No, you're ours now.
Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Please tell me we're warping right away. Let me at least see the planet. Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphorius, even though nothing new came up. I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interterrestrial network. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. You say that, but we had to save the space station? So, for all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again. She is, from the trailers.
No?
Oh, maybe
We're
not.
Still not quite there.
They're leaving the space station? They're shutting everything down? Oh my.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So,
all her dolls.
All-seeing presence.
This is the real Herta, by
I
the way.
ask you this. What is divinity?
Oh, that's so exciting! And we're not allowed to do anything else! The next thing isn't out. We can't do anything more. Fugway has become a visitor on the Express. Interesting. I wonder if they don't call Sunday a visitor because he's technically... He's not actually part of the crew. I know, Somia. Yeah, there's no more. The rest of the story's not out yet. That was the Trailblazing mission. That's all that they have so far. Which is also why, like, last time, we had so much content because I missed so much. You gotta go. Okay, bye, Tokyo. I'm probably ending anyway, so you won't be missing much. I just want to see if Sunday's in the party car. Oh, Topaz is in the party car. There he is. I see him. Yeah, we can have a lot more visitors show up on the Express now. Sunday!
Sincerest greetings, as always.
Just want to chat with you, Sunny. He'd prefer not to be called Sunny. Good to know. Okay, I'm not actually going to chat with him. I just wanted to see if he had anything special. Yeah, like Sparkle's here, Topaz is here. So many. But yeah, we will probably end here. I have been live for a little over 3 hours anyway. But yeah, that's all the main story content. We do have quite a lot of simulated universe content to go through. Let me claim stuff real quick. This is all the main story stuff. That is the downside of the main story. It doesn't really give you a lot in terms of Stellar Jades. So I don't think... Oh, we did earn enough. We can do one more pull. We're going for his light cone, though, since we already have him. Nope, didn't get it. That's okay. Alright, but yeah, I will be ending it here. Thank you for joining. I will be streaming later tonight with Skelly and I think a few others. So I might see you guys there. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Goodbye, everybody.